I think, 20. It is a reg game, and we have these reg gamers farming. I started recording, by the way.
All right, so for Team 1, we have Frost Flame, who lost the randomizer, but then got picked up anyway. For
Yes.
Team 2, Wang's team, we have Geke, the gayest player on the site. He just is.
You can't say that.
For Team 3, my team, we have Sax John, who owned Wang in a VC game
He rejected
yesterday.
clean.
Yes, but then he repicked it. Like, that's pro play. I can't say he didn't own you.
No.
So Saxtron is here to win his second game. For Team 4, we have Geo is hot, who is surprisingly getting a third game after he's already played 2.
Has he played 2?
Yeah, well, he turbo through the Anon game.
Oh, that's right.
But then he kind of carried, again, he owned you as well.
Yeah.
Him and Saxtron combined to own you. He kind of carried that game. So he had 1 mega throw and 1 carry, so, you know.
Oh, interesting.
He's on pick K-Bizzle that looks pretty spy-ish, but I don't have like player reads on Geo. And then for Team 5, we have Basic Nerd, or I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it, like in a French way. He's doing pretty well this tourney, I think. It's like 2 out of 3 or something. And for Team 6, we have K-Bizzle, who's finally showed up to a game, because Maxine's complaining that he hadn't, so...
Apparently he didn't show up to 2 of his games that were scheduled.
But it appears he's here now, so good for him.
Is here.
So, Basic says to not pick Geo, which is
so you
reasonable.
Wouldn't pick K-Bizzle.
I wouldn't pick K-Bizzle either. I'd pick either of the top 2. Either of them is fine.
Pick Geke. Oh, actually, Geke did do...
You're probably supposed to pick Geke over Frostland, but picking Frostland wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
We'll see what Saxtron does.
Said OG.
Whoa, okay, he does this. I mean, you know my thoughts on this. I don't like it.
I do. Fail. No, I won't. It'll succeed.
It's very unlikely this sort of pick fails, I think.
Yeah.
I mean...
Why is he avoiding Geke? Oh dear.
I feel like Sax is somewhat res for this, but I don't know why he avoided picking into top. Is it really bottom? It would be unfortunate. Is it bottom and Sax's deads as K-Bizzle? That's what I'm wondering. No, I'm not too sure. I feel like if it was bottom and Sax's Merlin, he would just pick K-Bizzle anyway, even though he's kind of told not to.
Agreed.
So I don't actually think it's bottom. I think if I'm K-Bizzle, that I would just accuse M1.
Well, you can pick K-Bizzle, so...
I mean, you can't really, but I think Saxtron would.
You can!
You got, I mean, the guy who on-picked K-Bizzle got hammer blocked, and also K-Bizzle wasn't even, like anti-1-3 was never ruled out. But, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, first I'm adding is fine. If I'm Geke, I wouldn't add, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm, supposed to be picked, but I would expect him to anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, I know how Geke plays, but if I were him, I would accuse. Same for if I was K-Bizzle, but...
Let's see what K-Bizzle does. Oh, everyone's just going to be boring. It's possible that there's a spy on this.
It's a red game. I think Basic Nerd is a spy.
Okay.
It just feels like Basic Nerd is a spy. Vibes say so. We'll see after M2, though. Basic Nerd, I don't think he floats very often, though. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I think this fails. Let's see what Geo's going to pick.
Geo should arguably pick K-Bizzle and Basic Nerd, but he just does M1 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is there any relevant chat? Not really, besides what K-Bizzle said. Geke begging to be picked.
I didn't flip 1.2, so you can't spy me.
I mean, if I was Basic Nerd, I'd pick Sax and, Geo, I guess.
No, why would you pick Geo over K-Bizzle?
Because
M1!
Because 1-5 kind of claims that it's, anti-Geke K-Bizzle, and, he has no pick or something. See what I mean? I don't like this pick.
Geke's so on.
Nerd is either Merlin or Spy doing this, because 1-5 should pick Geke and he avoids him, so Nerd is only PR or Spy. Maybe he's Percy.
It failed.
Yeah, alright, so Nerd is probably Spy.
Of course. So what should they pick here? Sax John should pick.
Well...
The issue is clean, might not get app because...
All Spy 1-5 says Geke.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, Geke is res. He wouldn't say anything if he was Spy.
Agreed, I think he's res too.
Sure. Unless I guess it's bottom and Saxon is actually Dead Merlin, but other than that. So Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat unclear. I assumed Geke was spying Saxtron directly and not, like, spying the mission 1-5 because that's useless info because he's already on that.
Geko's playing like a level 1 play though, because basic no can easily be a spy.
Saxtron interpreted it as a not spying.
Conf?
Got some SH terms here.
Oh,
Geke is res, so... But he's probably wrong res, I think. I think Saxtron's res over basic nerd.
You just tunneled on this.
No, but 2-5 is so bad. Like, it's such a bad pick. I would never pick that. Like, Geke is like the one person you can't pick. You could pick anyone else, but not Geke on 2-5.
You should always pick my player. Like you should.
Well, if you're gonna pick Saxtron, you can't pick him. You could remove Saxtron and pick Geke. That'd be fine.
I'm always buying Geke over. Geke is irrelevant to me.
Oh, what? Alright, well, Saxtron, I guess, pick... What, like, left side Geo?
That's so bad. No, why are you trying to exclude K Bizzle from the... Oh, because you think it could be that.
Because I think that makes the most sense for why 1-5 is what it is. If you're gonna claim PR on 1-5, you might as well fully commit to the bit.
No, I think Saxtron's also just one of those players that sometimes picks 1.4 as 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but... Clearly he did something right if he's res and Geke is spy. I mean, if we're assuming that that's the case, then...
No, I just don't think Geke's a spy. Oh, yeah? Okay, so he picks the other team.
Sure, this is also a thing, I guess.
I don't like this one.
I don't like this one as much because I don't see why Geo is really doing 1-3 on this. I'm not sure how much Geo thinks about like setting up clean or whatever, but it just seems a little bit unlikely to me.
Kind of agree.
Yeah, I don't like this. I feel like Geo's res.
Okay.
If Geo's a spy, it's with basic nerd and it's top.
Then 1.5 is not good on top. Oh.
Pick reject.
Picked reject and basic nerd apps. By the way, I knew you were a spy in the game that you played.
Which one?
The one with Oolong as a spy partner.
Okay.
But I don't want to tell you how I knew. I'll tell you so it's not in recording.
Okay.
I have player reads. You know, honestly, if I played you, I would farm you. I would.
Alright.
Like, I'm an alpha farmer.
Frostflame, you are Merlin on top, and you are losing.
Oh dear.
That is why you ejected 3-1.
John Spy. I think his real name is John, isn't it? It is John.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to speculate on that?
I mean, it's in his username. Is that doxing? If it's in his username.
Yeah, so Frostflame is... Yeah, it's top.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. You said the Geo was res.
I take it back. Geo could be spy on top.
Why can't it be anti-Bizzle and basic nerd?
It could be, I guess. It could be. Just, I feel like if it was that someone might app 3-1.
K-Bizzle said you clearly want to... Oh no, K-Bizzle's res. He said ignore 1.2 then. So he's clearly asking for this. Or some sort of variation of these three people, Frostflame, Geke, and K-Bizzle.
Yeah, I mean, he could pick right side. Oh,
I don't like this pick. This seems like a wrong pick. That's like, oh, I'm trying to not pick clean. So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's this.
No, the issue is, isn't Geo going to get res after this?
Hammer.
Ridge to hammer.
Alright, Geo. Well, let's see.
No, this is going to get apt.
Mission 3
whoa,
succeeded.
that was clean.
Okay, cap. Alright, so
I need an off pick? He's so good.
Oh, yeah, you should never off pick.
I guess.
What if someone floated? You should never off pick M4. It makes no sense. It's strictly suboptimal.
That's true, but you can unmerlin people. Like, what if K-Bizzle does an off app?
That doesn't really mean anything. I wouldn't off up if I was K-Bizzle either. I never off app or off pick.
Then what, you're just going to let it go to Saxtron?
Well, I would off app on basic nerd if I didn't get picked.
Should we do some type of rejection protection? No, just app it. Yeah, let's protect. Wait, are they serious? Has there been a float in a?
There has been a floated M3 in a tourney game, but not this one. And this is not the one because Geo's not on the mission.
Can Geo app? Maybe this is a little bit BM if this is clean.
Well, he's allowed to do this. It's BM, but this is how Geo plays. It's obviously clean. This is not the floated mission. Silver clowning. I clowned Res and Saxtron, but Geke did out Res.
I told you this.
Well, hopefully they hit the shot.
Is he actually allowed to do this?
Yeah, unless they tell him to move. Alright, I think he's gotten enough people telling him to move, but... Yeah. Alright. Well,
Crack me up.
I want Geke and K-Biz shot. Shoot both of them.
Both of them, yep. Shoot them as lovers.
Uh,
For sure.
K-Bizzle's not Merlin, so don't shoot him, please. Geke could be. It's not. K-Bizzle is not Merlin.
No, Gekke's not Merlin.
Why?
He made a comment here that I thought was a little bit un-Merlin-y. I'm gonna just point it out. He said, OMG 1.4 asks for me. Do you think he'd say that as Merlin when this guy's red?
I mean, that's the best argument to not shoot him, but it's never K-Bizzle. It's never Basic Nerd, probably.
Wait, what did Frostflame pick? So that's correct. Did Geke pick a correct pick? Oh, Geke picked a correct pick. Then K-Bizzle picked a different pick. Geo-On picks K-Biz. And then that's
whatever.
That's two spies. I feel like that's kind of a VT pick, so
I mean, I would shoot in top 2 Frostflame or Geke. I would never shoot Basic or K-Bizzle if they are Merlin. Oh well. But Basic app 3-1, everyone else rejected. It looks a lot like Geke is Merlin and someone on 3-1 is Percival.
Shit, like Frostflame?
Anyone, yeah. Either Frostflame or K-Bizzle, not Basic Nerd. It could also just be Frostflame Merlin, but his chat was a bit unnecessary, I feel like, as Merlin, where he's like, oh, I don't like my correct M1's team or whatever.
Yeah.
Which would have been, anti-Geke Saxtron, which is, yeah, definitely a little bit unlikely. Given the way they played.
Nice one saying it was top so bad.
Yeah, well, I was sure Geke outed Rez, but unfortunately he's Merlin, so he actually was correct. Usually I just assume that when someone spies someone, they're like wrong Rez.
Oh, he's like, I spy 1.5. Yeah, he did spy Saxtron over Basic Nerd, so Geke spied you for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, the thing is, like, 2.5 should be spied. 2.5 is so bad. Now, Basic Nerd is probably... I mean, 2.5 is, like, kind of Merlin-y, but he should never be Merlin, because I don't know why they, like, play like this if he's Merlin.
Yeah.
But, like, 2.5 pick is so terrible that you should not be spying 1.5 over 2.5. I mean, I get it because 1.5 shouldn't pick 2.5, but 2.5 pick is so bad.
Need to win.
Alright, I'm just gonna go GM Geke, I guess. I'm not too sure on this one.
What do VC think? I haven't GM'd. I'm not playing the GM
I'm
games.
reading the VC text. Let's see. Killer says Geke is Percy. Shoot Frost for Slam Clean. Killer also said, I think, Basic Merlin.
Okay, Killer.
Killer, you've said contradictory things.
He's hedging. It's called hedging. So that he can be right, you know? You just, like, don't get it.
Well, I'm washed on Merlin guessing this tourney, so don't follow my advice here. I've only gotten it right, like, twice. Maybe.
Okay, I think Frostface Bella. That's my guess.
It could be. The only reason I didn't think he was Merlin...
Wasn't there some sort of chat that got this pick clean picked?
Yeah. So, Frostum said, I only have one good M1 team left with John, but I don't really like it. And then K-Bizzle said to ignore 1-2. I think it's K-Bizzle, Percy to Geke.
Okay.
I think Frostum's VT. 3-1's not that hard to reject.
Okay.
And K-Bizzle's like, oh, my Merlin picked a wrong fucking M1. Well, no, I picked a wrong M1, but...
Yeah.
But Geke is Merlin on, whatever. Like, K-Bizzle kind of asked for clean, but I think it's,
K-Bizzle is so good.
K-Bizzle's Percy to Geke, so... Yeah.
Shit, Geke needs to win. He's on my fucking fantasy.
He's on your team, but he needs to lose. Also, he hasn't lost every game.
He's lost 2, and that's why he needs to win this one.
Yeah, he's so bad.
He's so good.
Yeah, well... I mean, you...
Yeah, I don't like K-Bizzle. Is it bottom and Sax is dead?
You never shoot K-Bizzle and you never shoot Basic Nerd. You only shoot in top 2. If either of the other two flips Merlin, it would be unlucky, but it's bad process to shoot them because K-Bizzle picked a wrong M1 and also like asked for bottom kind of, and Basic Nerd app 3-1 picked a terrible 2-5 and still got rezzed over Saxtron.
That king.
So like if either of K-Bizzle or Basic Nerd is rezzed, then like VTs are smurfing, or is Merlin or VTs are smurfing. So you only shoot in top 2 for the clean pick and for spying Saxtron, essentially, which I I lean towards shooting Geke because Frostland can be Percy as well because he knows Geke's team mechanically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That Christmas tree is just so nice. I just love Christmas. Like I do. It's my second favourite holiday. It's today National Short Person Day.
It's your day.
I'm literally 5'7".
Yeah, you're short. You're like the same height as Medusa, and he's short as fuck.
This is a guy! I'm tall! I'm a girl!
You're the same height as Isunbashi.
Oh, shut up.
Do you have an Isunbashi?
No, mine is ginormous. How do you say big in Japanese? I don't know. But
Well,
anyways, no, I've like
it.
literally gone into Asian supermarkets and like felt like a giant.
Pinching hand
No.
emote. Pinching
No.
fingers. Pinching fingers emote.
Wait, Sexual thinks it's Geke to K-Biz. That's crazy.
No, you can't shoot K-Bizzle. You like, okay. I guess Merlin can do wrong one too, and he did kind of ask for clean, but I still don't think you can shoot him because he also asked for bottom, so he's just Percival to Geo and Geke, or maybe
Frostflame.
Maybe Frostflame. It could be the Frostflame as well, but I feel like if he's Percy to Frostflame, he'd probably just app 3-1. Like K-Bizzle usually he doesn't reject very often as VT, so it's actually kind of reasonable to PR him because of 3-1 reject, which is either Percy to Geke or Merlin if you're gonna PR it, because he just does not reject often as VT at all.
Okay, I see.
Well, I guess he'd be Percy to basic nerd maybe, but probably not.
No, you don't like basic. I don't like basic nerd as Merlin
Yeah.
for the same reasons.
Yeah.
I think it's Frostflame, but you do bring up a good point about the reject. But he can reject that team because
I mean, the 3-1 team is pretty bad. I'm not disagreeing, but like K-Bizzle rejecting his VT is really rare. I'm not saying it never happens. He's not Cocoa Pops here, but he doesn't press the reg button much. So I would just shoot K-Bizzle to Geke with some odds of Frostflame to Geke, and either way, Geke flip Merlin quite often.
Okay, well I GM'd Frostflame,
but I don't know. I've been off this tourney, so it's gonna somehow be basic nerd Merlin. But if that's the case, whatever.
Oh, actually, I'm too scared to be wrong, but I have to do something different from you. There we go.
No, I get that. You can't GM with me, of course.
Yeah,
it's like how if you're res in the game, like you're VT, and the spies are shooting, say they're shooting Frostflame and you're VT, you can't GM Frostflame.
you have to have to hedge.
You have to GM someone else. Mechanically forced.
Do we have any player reads on Geke? Vocal play in SH. Do they play much in SH together, Geke and Geo?
I'm sure they've had games together. Geke is very annoying in SH.
He's annoying here too.
Less annoying. I think because he realizes that it's not as useful to
be annoying.
Like in SH, there's essentially no downside to spamming chat. In Avalon, there is. So
I need to play SH more. Like I do.
SH is definitely more your game if you just understood how deck worked, which is not that hard, but you just refuse to wrap your head around it.
Well, I play deck.
No, you don't.
I count sometimes.
No, you don't.
I make other people do it.
Okay, that's cheating.
No, it's not. That someone will be like, I'm like, how many B is it now? Someone will be like, 3B.
You don't understand the mechanics of how deck works. It's not as simple as just counting to 4, 5, or 6.
You know what? This is why Mafia is actually just a superior game. There's none of this mechanics bullshit.
That's why Mafia is such a bad game, because there is no mechanics, so it's just fucking lib outing, and I don't find lib outing interesting. If your only mechanic is if someone outed lib or not, it's so boring.
There's mechanics in how the roles work together. You just don't get it.
It's just not fun.
No, you don't.
Also, forums are a terrible way to play any game.
Well, I don't like the interface, so that's why I only play those mashes. Otherwise, I'd be playing those.
That's the worst form of Mafia 2, because I am very vocal about not liking games with lots of players, because then each individual player just feels like they're doing nothing. And I like having agency in a game. And if there's fucking 80 players, you're doing nothing.
Yeah, but then people die off quickly because there's those guns and those shootings.
Yeah, but odds are you die quickly, statistically.
Maybe, but I have made it to the end in 2 of them. And it really just turns into a regular forum game once you get down to those nitty gritty people.
Yeah, but it's just not worth. I don't understand the appeal of giant games.
And also, I get to see friends I haven't seen for a while.
Same thing with the long form Avalon and stuff. I just don't understand the appeal of greater than 8-player games of any kind, except for Town of Salem, but that was different because that was designed for 15 players and it actually worked.
You just don't get it. M2 say nothing because they just added themselves. Now that they've come to this conclusion. Okay.
Who are they shooting? I haven't actually been reading their chat because it doesn't influence who I think is Merlin.
They think it's in Frost GK with K-Biz.
Okay, well at least they're shooting correctly in the top two. If either of the other two flips Merlin, it's bad luck. Go next. K-Biz VT, I don't agree with. I think he's Percy, but he could be VT, and even if he is VT, GK flips Merlin with Frost and Percy quite often. So
I'm shooting. It's Frostflame Merlin.
all right, well, if they shoot Frostflame, I hope you're right. You just nodded, so you agree with me.
No, I mean, like, I hope they don't shoot Frostflame. I think they're going to shoot Geke. So I hope Geke's not Merlin.
Well, I think he is. So I think that's correct, but we'll see. I can't believe Geo got a third game. I wonder if he's a sub or if he's actually scheduled. I mean, Medusa's a troll, but like Geo is.
He's probably giving Hats a third game. Hats is so good.
Hats played fine in his win, but his loss was. That was something else.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
It's very funny to lose a clean M2 game on missions. Anytime that happens, it's just peak.
It's ridiculous. And like Bianca carried.
Yeah, but then Bianca also did throw. Like she shouldn't ever think that Abe is the ad to M2.
I know.
I mean, Jeb doesn't need to spy Hats because if Jeb is Res and non-Merlin, it's so obvious M2 is clean that it's like just obviously fake. And it's kind of Merlin-y because spying Hats is so silly. But
he should just like mute.
He should just hard claim M2. It's actually like less Merlin. But I'm not really blaming the Reds who aren't Hats because obviously he turbo through the game. But you know, that game was fucked.
That was so funny. Fucking novice game.
But like, I feel like if Jeb just hard resed the entirety of M2, that's more Merlin-y, or like less Merlin-y, sorry, because it would be so fucking obvious to any res that it's M2 plus you at that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Still shooting. Are we gonna get the like shot under a minute? I regret my last shot because I didn't shoot instantly and I had the shot. So both spy games I had the insta shot correct. Although Olong had the gun on the first one and we took 10 minutes and then shot the same person. It's obvious that it was Merlin.
Okay, they're still having a little bit of a chat.
Yeah, not too much to add. I'm, you know, if Geke is probably not Percival very often, spying Saxtron and Saxtron's assassin. So Geke is like VT / Merlin, which is a kind of weird spot.
Yeah.
Because usually Percy is not like going to spy assassin, whereas they might spy Morg. So when Saxtron flips assassin, you VT Merlin Geke, and if he's VT, what do we think the line is? Like basic nerd Percy to someone maybe. But like basic nerd Percy to Frostflame.
I think it's.
I don't think Geke to Frostflame makes any sense. So if you're saying that Frostflame is Merlin, who do you think is Percival?
Damn, I actually don't know. Maybe basic nerd to Frostflame.
Yeah, I mean, I could believe that.
Like that person apps 3.1, right? So
yeah, but if you
no, I actually think it is because then that's a VT, and then now basic nerd knows K Bizzle's VT. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, basic nerd to Frostflame is reasonable. You pick 2-5 because you're worried that it's anti 1-3. I get that, but
owned kinda exactly.
I think that's like, you know, the line if you're going to.
I'm just saying basic nerd picks that 1.3 a lot as a spy, so then he might think that other people do that. So then he just makes this pick, which is like relatively safe, right?
Well, it's but it's also like, I mean,
he can also override a VT not picking K Bizzle. I mean, I'm not picking Geke.
Yeah,
because
2-5 is wrong. So this line's okay because like 2-5 is wrong, so it's kind of PR-ish. But I still think Geke Merlin is more likely than Geke VT.
Okay, so if Geke's Merls, You think it's K Bizzler to Gege?
Yeah, I think K Bizzle or Frostling, but more likely K Bizzle.
Shoot K Bizzle, my mind's made up.
Alright, please don't do that.
What?
Please don't do that. Please, Saxjon, just don't listen to him.
He said why.
Saxjon, you do not have to listen to Geo. I listened to my homework and I missed, so please don't listen to yours.
Don't listen to Complex, he's low elo. I'm gonna go eat some food after this. They've taken a decent amount of time in Assassination, so it's quite a long game now.
Alright, so if we shoot K-Biz, that's a mega punt. Geke is PR minimum. I don't agree with you. Geke is VT or Merlin. Usually Percy's don't spy assassin.
Okay, they've said
I mean,
RNG on M1.
maybe Geke is like Percy in Basic Nerds also like a VT. Basic Nerd is like never Merlin if Percy, but
Want to lock shot on K Biz, take 50% sure. What? Really? They're shooting K Bizzler?
Oh Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
what?
Well,
Is this Merlin?
The res win. Oh, Basic
Oh,
Nerd is
Basic
Merlin.
Nerd was
What the
Merlin.
hell?
Oh no! My fucking it was wrong. No. Oh, it was Geke Percival.
What the fuck? Okay, this is not a line I thought was a thing. Geke Percy to Basic Nerd is such a troll line.
Wait, why not? He just opened for the trailers. He's so good.
Yeah. Well, 2.5 is like PR. That's fair. 2.5 is so bad, but you can't shoot Basic Nerd because like 3-2 getting apt is unlucky, kind of. And Geke spies Saxjon over Merlin, which is crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, this is unhittable. Unlucky.
Wow.
At least I'm glad that Geke wasn't Merlin, so that their shot is less of a punt because
I told you Geke wasn't Merlin. I said that one thing.
But they shot confirmed non-Merlin, but at least none of the people who could have been Merlin were actually Merlin. So.
Alright. Oh, what's going on outside your house? Is that people talking? Oh, anyways.
We should end the recording.
End recording. Good job, Rez. Played well.
We are so bad. Fuck this game.
I'll just relax.